My dear child, if this message has found its way to you, don't make the mistake of skipping it. Today, there are only 7 days remaining. Yes, you heard me correctly, 7 days. But what happens in just 7 days? Why will you be trapped? Who will be responsible? What charges will you face? All of this will be revealed over the next few moments. Stay with me. Let's dive in. I want you to understand something very clearly. When I say there are only 7 days left, I mean every word. This isn't just a warning to ignore. This is not a message to ignore. No, my child, this is a divine revelation. It's a glimpse of what I've already seen in the future, a foreshadowing of what's to come, only 7 days away. You may not have seen it yet, but I have. I've seen your tears, your sorrow, and the moments when your world starts to fall apart. I am not saying these words to scare you, but to prepare you. I know you. I know everything about you. I know your past, present, and future. I've seen you fight battles in silence, carrying burdens that no one else sees. I've witnessed your heartache, struggles, and fears. And because I know you, I know what to expect. So listen carefully now. I've come to share the truth about what's going to happen in the next 7 days. Something will change. I want to reveal it to you clearly and completely, not in vague hints, but with a sharp, vivid picture of the storm that is coming your way. More importantly, I will demonstrate how to stop it before it overwhelms you. Yes, my child, in the next few minutes, I will reveal not only what is coming, but also why it is happening, and how you can change the ending. However, if you choose to look away, none of this will matter. If you close your heart to this message, nothing will change. The only thing that will matter in the end is whether you stick with me, listen, open your heart, and let this message shape your path. The decision is yours, my child. It has always been. Before I tell you why you are about to be jailed, who will do it, and what charges you will face, I need you to understand something far more important. This is not about a single accusation. No, my child, 2 serious charges are already written into your life's timeline and are only a few days away. 2 charges, not just 1. And these aren't simple errors or misunderstandings. No, these are the kinds of charges that can turn your entire world upside down. I know it sounds heavy. I understand your heart is racing with fear right now. But, believe me, I already know every detail of what is about to happen. And I'm not here to judge you, my child, I'm here to warn you. I am your Lord and Protector. I've already seen how this week will turn out for you. I've witnessed the exact moment when the truth hits you, when you're shocked and caught off guard, and the weight of reality sinks in. These charges are far more serious than anything you've faced before. When I finally reveal them to you, you may not believe what I'm saying. Yes, it will be shocking, something you never thought could happen. But understand this, my child, this is real. It's already in motion, and the clock is ticking. So now I ask you, are you prepared? Are you truly prepared to confront the truth about why you are going to jail next week? Are you ready to learn who's behind everything and why it's happening? And, most importantly, are you prepared to learn about the 2 serious charges that are about to hit your life like a storm? If your answer is yes, if your heart is open, please stay with me. Because what I am about to reveal will change everything for you. Brace yourself, my child. Let us begin. Now, my child, let us begin. Listen carefully to me now. What I am about to tell you is not something your eyes can see or your hands can touch. The prison that awaits you next week will not be constructed of iron bars or cold concrete. No, this is not a human-built cage. This is a spiritual prison, one that wraps itself around your soul so quietly and softly that you don't realize you're trapped until it's too late. You will not be arrested by law enforcement. There will be no handcuffs and no courtrooms. The force approaching you is far more dangerous than you can imagine. It's a darkness that's already creeping back into your heart, affecting your thoughts, emotions, and daily habits. It is like a shadow, slowly returning and hiding in the corners of your mind. My child, this is a spiritual arrest. The trap is already set. It's woven into the decisions you're making right now, the people you're allowing back into your life, the silence you've been ignoring in your heart, the things you've been avoiding, and the things you've been accepting without question. These things are directing you back down a path you thought you had left behind. When it happens, and it will, my child, you will feel the weight of everything come crashing down on you. You'll suddenly realize you're surrounded by chains you thought had long been broken. Old habits, things you thought you had overcome, will resurface in your life. The familiar whispers will return only once more. Their reply will be, the toxic relationships, the addictions, the ways of thinking you thought you had beaten, they're not done with you yet. And they'll try to entice you back in. Yes, my child, I have seen it all. I've seen you slowly return to the darkness I once rescued you from. I've seen you lose your strength, letting your guard down. But there is still time. Wake up. Turn back before it's too late. Don't let this darkness take over again. You're stronger than this. You were created to rise, be free, and walk in the light that I have prepared for you. The choice is yours. My child, I need you to stay awake, alert, and attentive to what I am about to say. For as the Bible says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5 verse 8. The enemy is not at your door, my child. He is waiting for your decisions, the choices you make every day. I know you're wondering, what are the charges against me? What does heaven see when it looks into my heart? Well, my child, I am here to tell you. I am not here to confuse you. I'm here to help you understand, to correct you lovingly and clearly. Heaven has seen 2 charges already. These are not random accusations, they are divine observations, truths from the very heart of heaven. The first charge against you is this: breaking divine parole. Yes, my child, you made a promise, which you whispered through tears. You swore you'd never go back, that you were over the old you. You promised to leave behind the darkness that once dominated you. And for a time, you walked freely. You broke free from the chains that once bound you. But now, in the quiet moments, you are bending. You are slipping. You are enjoying the very things I rescued you from. You're walking near the old fires that burned you so badly before. But you know better. You promised me. And now you're allowing yourself to revert to the darkness you left behind. The second charge is this: re-establishing ties with old chains. My child, I helped you starve those addictions, toxic relationships, and bad habits that weighed on your heart. I watched you grow stronger day after day as you broke free. But now you're bringing back to life the very things I helped you bury. You're feeding old cycles and allowing them back into your life, and it hurts me to see it. According to Proverbs, as a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his folly. Proverbs 26 verse 11. Do you see this, my child? These are the charges, the broken promise, the chains you're putting back on, and the darkness you're allowing to return. I love you enough to tell you the truth, even if it's difficult to hear. But remember this, there is still time. You can choose to turn away. You can decide to walk in the light again. You don't need to go back. You do not have to let the chains bind you any longer. The choice is yours. Will you rise? Will you choose freedom again? My child, I'm not saying this to shame you, but to wake you up. You find yourself on the verge of making a decision. You're about to walk back into a prison, one from which I've already paid the price for your release. But listen, hope is not lost. Yes, the charges are serious, but your story hasn't ended. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. In the coming moments, I'll show you the way out. I will teach you how to reclaim your path and restore your destiny. Stay with me. What comes next holds the key to your freedom. This is a divine warning for my child. But listen closely, this is also an invitation. Yes, the message is urgent. And yes, the weight feels heavy. But it isn't meant to crush you, it's meant to wake you up. I can see the struggle in your heart. I understand the struggle inside your soul. I know how hard it is to turn away from what once felt comfortable, even when you know it's harming you. This will not be easy, and I will not pretend it will be. Freedom never exists. True freedom comes at a cost. It asks for surrender. It requires faith. But, my child knows this, with me, anything is possible. Even this. Even now. Even for you. Time is running out. The clock is ticking, and the enemy is closer than you realize. But do not be afraid, I have made a way. That is why I am calling you now, not into fear or shame, but into prayer. Not just any prayer, but a prayer for spiritual rescue. A prayer to free you from every familiar spirit, toxic tie, and hidden habit that is attempting to hold you back. A prayer that will lift you from the darkness and place you under my protection, where you belong. Will you join me, my child? Will you stop everything right now and take my hand before it is too late? I am reaching out to you, not with judgment, but with love, rescue, and redemption. Call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. Psalm 50 verse 15. This is your moment, my child, your crossroads, the opportunity to turn around and find freedom. This is not simply a warning. This is your last chance to escape the darkness. But this is your first step back into the light. So now I invite you to pray with me. This is when your rescue begins. Today's prayer to break the chains. Repeat after me. My child. O Lord of mercy, hear my cry. I've wandered far, I won't deny. The chains I broke now re-embrace. But still, I long to see your face. I know the cell is drawing near. Not made of stone, but built from fear. Addictions, habits, ties once torn, have slowly, silently been reborn. You warned me once, you warned me twice. Yet still I danced with hidden vice. But now, my God, I humbly plead. Break every root, destroy each seed. I stand accused by heaven's light of turning wrongs back into right. But I believe your love is wide, that mercy flows and won't divide. So Father, fight this war with me. Unlock my soul and set me free. Arrest my heart with holy flame, and write again my sacred name. I run to you, my only door, and I won't look back anymore. For whom the sun sets free is true, and I will rise again with you. Amen. A message from the Father. Listen carefully, my dear child. There are times in life when I need to close doors. It may appear that I am taking something away from you, but hear me out, it is not to hurt you. It's to prepare you for what comes next. Some doors must be completely closed before I can open new ones, doors that will lead you straight to your purpose. I understand how difficult it is to understand why things did not go as planned. I know the feeling of loss when people walk away or when opportunities slip through your fingers. But trust me, I see the big picture. I'm not simply taking things away from you, I'm making room for something bigger. Even when everything seems to be changing, I remain steady. I'm stirring something deep within you, something that will perfectly complement the plan I've made for your life. Nothing I allow is random. It may appear that things are falling apart, but I am restoring order where there was once chaos. I'm putting things in place one step at a time. Even when you cannot see it, I am working behind the scenes. And soon, you will understand how every closed door, every moment of disappointment, led you exactly where you needed to be. What lies ahead will be better, more fulfilling, more beautiful, than what you believed you had lost. So, hold on, beloved. The next door I open will alter everything. Trust me. Keep your heart open, the best is yet to come. Watch your words. My precious child, as you wait in this season, pay close attention to what you say. I understand it feels like nothing is changing. I know it appears that your prayers are going unanswered. But I want you to remember one thing, don't let doubt overshadow faith. Your words are powerful, more so than you may realize. Even if your heart is heavy and your eyes cannot yet see the breakthrough, I need you to speak confidently. Declare boldly, my God is good. He has good plans for my life. Something good will happen to me today. Say it like you mean it, because your words are seeds of faith, and I am drawn to faith. Speak life, not fear. Speak hope, not despair. Speak in terms of promises rather than problems. Every word you speak creates something in the spiritual realm. When you declare the truth, even when things are difficult, you are sowing the seeds of hope, growth, and breakthrough. And I will see that those seeds grow. So, my child, when you're in doubt or the wait feels too long, keep your words positive and faith-filled. Speak about what you want to see, not what you fear. Remember, you are not alone. I am with you and will bring good things into your life. Continue speaking it. Keep believing it. Watch as I move on your behalf. Your breakthrough is closer than you realize. For it is written, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18 verse 21. What you say today shapes what you do tomorrow. Your words carry more weight than you realize. So trust me, my child, and speak as if it is already done, because it is in heaven. Raise your voice, my child. Let it echo with faith and power. Your miracle is already in action. Your words are paving the way for it to come. A call to rest. My beloved child, you've been on autopilot for far too long. I can see it in your heart. You go through the motions, but your spirit is numb. You are surviving, but not really living. There's so much noise around you, so many voices vying for your attention. The world pulls you in all directions, filling you with stress, anxiety, and confusion. You've been carrying these heavy loads for so long that you've forgotten what it's like to breathe freely, to live completely. But I see you, child. I can see the weariness in your soul. And I'd like to remind you that you don't have to keep moving like this. You don't need to keep surviving. You can start living again, fully, purposefully, and joyfully. Take a moment to pause. Quiet the noise. Allow your soul to hear the still, small voice of truth, I am with you. The distractions cannot drown out. I love you. Let go the weight you have been carrying. Release the pressures that have been keeping you down. You don't have to live this way anymore. Speak life, not just with words, but with your heart. Begin living with intention. Each day is a new opportunity to rise above the noise, to believe in my plan for you, and to live the life I've always intended for you. You are more than simply a survivor. You are a child of promise. And I'm here to guide you to the true life. No wonder it's been hard for you to feel joy, to see the blessings I've placed along your path. Life has felt heavy, and your heart has felt far from peaceful. But right now, I'm calling you to pause. Just breathe. Feel the air I've given you, it's life. Look around. There is still beauty, light, and goodness waiting for you to discover. Do not rush past it. Even in the middle of your struggles, I am here. I'm whispering peace into your soul. Please ask me for calmness. Ask me for peace. I will give it to you freely and fully. You do not need to figure out everything right now. You do not have to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders every second. Just be still with me. Allow me to quiet the chaos that is swirling inside of you. You do not have to pretend to be strong all the time. I see your fatigue. I notice how heavy it feels. But know this, child, you are not alone. I'm with you. I never left your side, even when you felt distant. I see your exhaustion, and I want to refresh you. I deeply love you, child. Return to the present moment. I'm already here, waiting for you to pause and relax in my presence. Let me carry what you can't. Let me give you peace. You do not have to fight alone anymore. Just trust me and remain still.